we're good. Don't forget, you got to mute both me and Barrett. I'm going to turn you guys down, and then you guys let it rock. Have a GO, HF.
Alright, thank you.
All right. We got Ochako versus Midnight. I think this is going to be a really hard matchup for Ochako.
I would agree with you. Yeah, I think so. So the thing is that Ochako inherently does not give stats. The only stat she gives is +3 speed on 1 attack while you pick up your 7th card, right?
Yeah.
Well, Midnight says, well, I hope it doesn't have a lot of keywords then, because your speed won't matter. So typically what that also means in the Ochako list is you either have to play a bunch of attacks, or you need to play attacks that get stats. Like damage specifically, because she doesn't punch damage. That just means, though, that whatever damage she's trying to go through might not even make it if the Midnight player just plays incredible defense. And then based off of what we kind of saw again on the last time that we saw Midnight on the stream, is that they're definitely just doing like a lot of huge, big stuff. So the Meteor Comets are going to be really big and aggressive. The Pillar Swings are going to be really big and aggressive. And again, just like we kind of said, aside from Ochako selectively going to like being able to pick up a block out of her momentum at the cost of committing herself,
Right.
like you pretty much have to play real ass UFS for blocking and defense.
And like just the fact that Midnight gets to go find, if she finds 1 attack, she can go try and fix a dead hand, where Ochako gets to pick up 1 guaranteed card. Like, these characters are incredibly similar.
It's also, and I think the perk is that you say that, but you can also use the Midnight Enhance on your opponent's turn for defense. If you didn't see any attacks, you can actually just fish away your bad block mods, and you can instead pick up just new cards, which can either be gas for next turn or better blocks.
Yeah. Agreed.
And you can still use the -speed because it's playable or committed. I think the only edge we got right now is Midnight only built 3 and checked bad on the first attack. Looks like we're already not opting to use Midnight in the beginning of the game because we already tapped for the pass to check. But we got gas in hand, so maybe that's why. But we only built 3 foundations, so there's only so far this turn's gonna go, and you're not building a lot. So,
and we play 1 more attack, build our last 2 foundations, hold a mid and a low, and let it rock. You know.
You're gonna play 1 more attack here, really?
Yeah, why
Check
not?
a 3 and just die?
Yeah, that's fine.
There it is. I mean, you definitely.
What's the worst?
Definitely
thing that
did not.
happens? It's
So
Ochako.
I would say this is the biggest saving grace right now for Ochako, is that you got the build edge, also got the ready foundations from Amphibious that are easy to make live in her, to attempt an onslaught here, and it's looking. Oh, hold on. It's looking pretty good, and the flash attacks sure help a lot with getting free pokes in.
Very much
So, like, that's exactly what I was saying about how, like, Arrow Chaco can just, like, play these flash attacks. You can even hear from Pippa, like, laughing, being like, well, okay. it's just like, I guess we just eat these, right? Because it's just 4 damage.
Yeah.
She tried to enhance during it.
She forgot we don't get to do stuff.
You're good.
I can
5,
play so fast.
6.
on
Okay,
base
blocks.
on-
Okay,
on
I like
TTS
that
and
choice.
Yeah, I think it's a fine choice. We're just calling out the
The
fact that they don't have
problem-
another one, right?
Yeah. You're calling it the fact. Well, the thing is, it's not even about if you have another one. Is the Ochako response is free, regardless if you block or not. So, like, if anything here, Ochako's like, sweet, I just got a bomb out of your hand,
100%.
and I'm still gonna get this. I'm still like, that's why she feels so good to play. So like, you get the momentum here. We have the Jiro Ultra Rare. We have another of the same flash attack. That's 3 flash attacks to hopefully poke a total of 7 damage. After that 7 damage resolves, we can even slam the Pillar Swing. Now there's an enhanced step on it, and yes, the Midnight player can actually just block it.
4, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, easy eat 4 here.
I think you build 2 pass.
I
you're
think so too.
down.
I think you hold
down.
it. I think.
Check.
Ooh, reveal top.
You get a little peeksies.
Nah,
it's
never
fine.
mind.
Will you allow me to do it even though I place it down?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
How nice. Oh!
We're gonna second.
We won't forget again.
So,
Out of 4.
Good
Check.
try.
Do it again.
I don't think you look.
No, I think you do.
Cool.
I don't want my opponent to know
I'll pass it there.
because I could
think
take. I could take and use observer student look if I really wanted to.
Sure,
I've got
I
a
think
3 on top now, and I have no way to get rid of it. Now my opponent is gonna be like, "Yo, about to clap some cheeks. I'm about to go in."
But like I mean, you do have a way to get rid of it. You just block, and you can still block with it with 7 ready cards on your board. Like
5/6. First enhance it can't be reduced below printed damage.
Is this a mid?
This is very mid.
It's perfect.
2 mid, 3 mid for 8. Excuse me, 3 mid for 8's done too. If it's completely blocked, it'll go to momentum.
If it's full blocked, it'll go to momentum.
That's fine. I think you still have to live, right? Oh my god, there's another pillar swing. Okay, this is gonna be a rough turn. I'm seeing the line. It just it kind of just depends on. So Pip as a player, just from what I saw, like very conservative, I would say. Definitely respects almost every opponent that they play against. So maybe won't even try and go for it, but there's definitely a line where you could just kill Ochako here.
That is true. We could accidentally do that. Did Bob Saget die?
No, I thought Betty White died.
I'm seeing
Stun 2.
I'm seeing somebody tagged me in a thing. A comedy legend, a kind soul, our dear friend, we will miss you. Trot says yes in chat. Out of nowhere? Yep.
That or they just haven't announced it yet.
Huh. Yes, sadly he did. Chat's saying that's undeniably yes.
17 minutes ago.
Huh.
No, it's true.
Wowzers. Okay.
Found dead inside Orlando hotel room. John Stamos made a comment about it too already. Wow. Okay. Anyway.
Dang. Anywho, Florida, Texas.
Speaking of dead people, so I think Ochako's dead here.
Oh, you think she's
All
dead?
right, so I think so. I think it's rough. So okay, so
interesting. We picked up a 3 mid block. What are we doing? What are we gonna do with that?
I mean, if anything, we play it again next turn, right? I think it's fine. I think just having the options of cards to block with, yes. So we pitched 1, drew 1, pitched a pillar or pitched a meteor shower, which is fine because we have the other meteor shower to grab it from the discard pile, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a good play there. Another great use of Midnight there. But I think it's one of those things where like
This is on a big
5,
6.
6 to 3. It's okay.
4, 5,
I think it's all right. So because this is the one you block.
It will go
Respond
to
draw.
momentum.
This will go to momentum.
It goes face down.
I'm like brain frazzled.
Oh, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Thank you for flipping that. On a 6.
Oh. Okay. Might be less dead.
Oh, that's gross.
That's what I was saying. Like I think is the pillar swing is incredibly strong at Midnight. I think it's fantastic.
No, I just like my brain malfunctions for some reason.
But they are 6 diffs, and
Yeah.
Midnight doesn't improve that. I guess requesting assistance is there.
I'll pass it.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like we're tapped out. This is hella not lethal now.
Yeah.
First enhance.
I think we just
damage can't be
take
reduced
this
below printed.
because of what's in our hand,
I will.
Yeah, for sure.
and you just
If it's
try and
full
nuke
block,
Midnight
it'll
from
go
space. You can do
So
24.
so here's the thing, right? Yeah, you can easily do 24.
Stun
Yeah.
That's because here's the biggest thing too is that Midnight has to build at least one foundation.
Mid 8.
Because if not, then we're not tapping to minus any speed. So
Correct.
then we're gonna have even less cards to block with. We're opting to build 2, but I was opting to build 3, holding 1,
We get 1 block.
which is if we draw another threat on top of the comment that's in the Ochako's hand, then it's actually probably over. Because before we even get to the comment or what the other threat would be, there's a ton of small things beforehand.
Could have kept one of these. I shouldn't have built 3.
That's
I
okay,
should've
I'll
built
pick
2
up.
And kept the other
That's
as block.
fine. I think we actually. It's not pillar get momentum
Any responses?
pick up pillar, right? Or do we just
I'll go ahead and
pillar,
the
get momentum,
speed?
pick up pillar.
Stun one.
Um,
Oh, flip ready one.
no, so I think it's for sure like. So I think so. If we're leading with the surge,
Sure.
it's probably gonna go surge into lift.
Pass.
Actually,
But the question
we
is if they
have
Ochak.
charged up.
You have charged
Plenty
up.
of
That's what I'm saying.
momentum.
Well,
We
so
could
there's
take
there's a
and get
blitz
the blitz
rush.
rush. That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say. Yeah, good
yeah.
call.
There's a blitz rush in the discard pile. So my question though is like, if we're just banking on the comet and the blitz rush, we're only going to be able to play each of them once because we're going to choose to probably use Ochako response on either the surge or the lift. Whereas there's definitely a line where you could have led with the lift, respond charge up on the lift, send what you needed to on that one, play one of the 4 diffs, pick up the blitz. Oh, I guess there's not another way to grab. Okay, no. So yeah, regardless, you're only going to be able to play each of them once.
Yeah, but if you're able to lift, you get to use Ochako twice, clear your card pool. Makes your powerful less powerful, but we actually want lower progressive because the difference between powerful 4 and powerful 5, while she's at 20.
So here's the other thing. So we can already see the line now based off the choices that are being made.
Oh.
So we responded with the surge. What did she just shove in?
She shoved in the 2 check.
Okay. I think that's fine. Because shoving in the 2 check is the same as shoving in the blitz rush. We're just picking it up from discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
But we're sending another flash attack. It just makes your curve harder, but she can opt to make the curve harder because of the amplified sound blast and the momentum. She has the amphibiouses, so we still have 2. If there's a world where she can flip another foundation,
Did we pass? Ready your cards.
I'll pass and I'll eat 6.
What happened?
It's okay. We don't need to do it here.
Why would we not?
I mean, she wants to play a long chain, so I think what it's gonna be is she's gonna go. Oh, she didn't pick it up. Wait. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, now it's getting weird.
This is a crazy line. She has to check.
It is a crazy line. So that's what I'm saying. So the line is for sure she plays the comet next, baits the block. Whoa. Okay.
No shot. We play the comet next. We check a 3 here. Oh.
5, 6. Any responses?
I'm begging you to ready these amphibious.
Oh, well, we're going to now because she's gonna do a lot on this attack, right? She's gonna enhance Ochako on this one. She's gonna gain the extra momentum. She's gonna use the amplified sound blast for -2 difficulty to the next thing.
Comet in hand.
Called out. So here's the thing. So here's the other problem, right?
Pass.
The only card in Midnight's hand is the meteor, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know the block. It's a mid block regardless. So you're taking half from either the blitz rush or the comet. Like it's dead regardless, because that's what I was saying. It's the incremental pokes before you even get to the bomb. And the fact that we only held 1 is the reason why they're going to die.
Yeah.
Like holding on to the stronger than darkness had to have been the play because it's the high.
As Jose always says, hold high blocks versus air decks. You kinda have
Yes,
to.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Like, so she ready the amphibious. She honestly doesn't even need to Ochako enhance here. She just needs to use amplified sound blast. Play the comet.
Flip this
Gain a momentum, whatever.
I'll pass.
And then on the comet, based off of how the opponent reacts, then you can change your line, right? So I think this is actually fine. Hella greedy, because we were definitely banking on some 5 checks off the top.
Yeah.
I mean, even now, if she doesn't use the amplified sound blast on this one, she's still banking on checking these good cards. Because it's going to be on a 7. If you check a 3, you tap everything but Ochako. You're going to tap Ochako on it. Use the amplified sound blast. You're only going to pass a 3 diff at that point. Maybe.
Let's see. Flip this, my next charge for
Okay.
weapon attack gets -2 difficulty.
Sure. Pass.
I will commit this to.
Which one you getting?
This one up.
So that one should be the 3 diff, but I actually
Yeah.
think she moved. I think she moved
It's
things
a 3
around.
diff. We're good. We're
It
good.
is? Okay, okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we.
You don't play it next.
She's
So,
gonna.
no,
She's gonna.
All pass.
She's gonna play
No
it
way.
next.
Why?
So 3.
Why?
3, 4, 5, 6.
So even if you check a 3,
Minus
tap
two-
1.
-2. Yeah.
You can check a 4 on it. But then the comment's on an 8.
Would be a
4, 5,
Do we've
6,
got-
7. tap 2.
3, 4.
I guess to go get another one, but why wouldn't we just?
Then I'll go ahead.
Do
Kill
the-
them with the other. Yeah. That's what
I
I'm
mean, I
saying. The
guess
comment,
these are flash moves, right?
It doesn't matter though. Like, I mean, so if that's what you're talking, if the line is to just play flash attacks, sure.
I mean, it's gonna work. 4, 5, 6, 7. Checks a 5, 6.
What? Hold on.
7.
What? Oh, okay.
If
Is that
we
a
have-
long-lasting explosion?
Yeah, that card's insane.
Shut up, Tam. You don't.
Barrett,
I get it.
I'll fight you.
No,
That
I
card's
get it. I
nuts.
just, I understand where you're coming from. It's just like,
You kill everybody
What's
with that card.
what's going on over here? Where's the discard pile? Oh, it's over there.
And if you have no responses, it is
Did we at least stack a 6? I mean, stacking this. Did we stack the 6? What's going on?
Check a 4.
Did we draw?
6,
What did we
7,
do?
Okay.
2.
4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7.
Did we stack? Oh, we did. Okay, we did stack the 6. Okay, so like that's what I'm saying. Like, so it guarantees the check. Like,
Yeah.
it's a line.
Yes, if you have the home run comment in hand and you're like, let me just slow roll this. I'm just playing like 6 attacks in a turn. That's it.
You can tell that they play against each other quite a bit. I'm
100%.
assuming.
I'll be fine.
That's so
I'll
funny.
so you don't home run
This line was
Uh,
sus. I agree, Jose. I agree.
and reduce it to, like,
But
10.
Neil just very much wanted to play the 2
No, let
check,
me just play
obviously.
every other card in
So,
existence.
so this was I think this line
I mean,
is
I think that's
incredibly
fair.
greedy,
Check for
but
8 and
I think
played,
if
that many
instead in your
times
head
in a
you
row.
went with the mindset of like, okay, instead of having just the one threat to kill somebody, why don't I get a second threat, right? And so I think on the charged up when we shoved in the 3 diff ultra rare, I think was the play because you can adapt and stack your check and again you can adapt on what next threat you want to play. It could have just been a second comment by any means.
Mhm.
It could have been knock our opponent to 3, pick up a lift. Like that I think is the correct play for the Ochako line. What I thought was the weird one was playing the jolt instead of the comment then because you were already threatening lethal with the comment.
Yeah.
You know they have to block the comet, which means they go to 0 cards in hand, and then you sculpting on exactly what we just talked about makes it incredibly easy.
Yeah. It's way
I-
easy to do mental math when
I
the
think-
threat of that doesn't exist.
And it was less greedy, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have
Yeah.
to play on so many different. I think even playing the second amplified sound blast
Like a million in one turn.
early in the you can still play it, just play it later, right? Like and the curve doesn't change because they're almost all 4 diffs to begin with.
Right.
Okay, so another strong, or another, I was going to say strong, another not strong start for Midnight. We only built 3 again going first, which is just feeling kind of rough to watch. And Ochako is going to take super advantage of it. Fail that one, I guess. But double specialized, or specialist of sound will be really good.
Especially with enhanced commit, most of our moves get +3 speed. Just got a
Ton
response commit.
of
Yeah.
attack cards in Midnight's hand.
Grab with,
Luckily,
5
Okay.
checks.
got lucky on this one. Checked to 5.
This is crazy. I would dip the 2 attack cards and the repeat
Just build.
foundation
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
grab
yeah.
foundations.
Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
We never do that though.
I-
That'd be crazy.
No, okay, but like again, this is kind of what we talked about. I think in like the last matchup, right? Is that when
Yeah, no.
when you're
but,
down a game, you have to think about it way differently, right?
If you raise
Yeah.
if you raise your damage,
I
then
I
it's
think
still
the Midnight
down.
player knows for sure that they can kill Ochako even just with a good line, but you've got to set yourself up to get to that line, and 3 foundations is not it.
Right.
So that'll be first.
So it looks like they just
enhanced
enhanced pitch 1, drew 1. So even still, at the end of this chain, we're only building 3, maybe.
Yeah,
and then
that's
that
if we choose not to hold. And
that's
one of
just
them's a low, one of them's a mid. We still don't have a high block.
don't have high, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy rough.
But Ochako does only have 4 foundations.
None of them are readiers. Yeah, none of them are ready ones. But I also think, and as you know, playing Ochako, like you're totally okay. Yeah, I'm totally down with this play for the block. That's a good block.
Yeah, it's a 6 diff. We're not playing next turn.
Yeah, crazy good block. I think that's amazing. Amazing thing. I mean, you still have a 1 low as well. Not that I think it's going to help you in the matchup right now, but what I was going to say though is you're still kind of not setting yourself up. Oh my gosh.
We build the other one. Build the other one. She's only got
so
3
again,
foundations. She can't kill you. You're Midnight.
The Ochako player though is still totally okay with doing the poke setup turn, right? So like there's definitely a line where you just go play a lift.
Just kidding. She's gonna kill you. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, okay, but this is what I'm saying though. So all you have to. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna see the? Oh my god.
Oh no.
+3 depending on if it's a mid or high.
Sure.
3 or 3. Hey, look, it's my character a second time.
I'll tap for -2 speed.
It's got Charge Fury. Yeah.
Flip this name and attack.
Checking good though.
Checking a 5. We're into it.
All pass.
Yeah, man, this is a. If we.
So what? You just play the surge here?
This is interesting. So we could go long lasting into long lasting because we respond with
Tap the
Ochako.
one. Or okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because that moves a charge. And so it's a charge. We put it into our momentum. We play the long lasting, and then this is on a 5. It passes. It gets 3 damage. Commit Ochako. We pick it up.
Give it 3
gets
speed.
3 speed.
Pick it up
We
again.
pick it up. Next one gets 3/3.
Responses.
And then if we want to make it damage, we just go for the electric surge, and that
Oh,
thing's real big for real big.
I'll tap for -.
Well, this one gets the 3/3, right? The next one would still just get the 3.
Well,
3 or 3.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I think if there's a world where we didn't build these specific foundations, that we could go super nuts with this. But like, I mean, the chain probably ends after this, right? Like, even if you pick up the long lasting, play the long lasting, and you play the 4 diff, you ain't playing the other 4 diff, right?
True.
So the question then.
6 on a 6 on a 7.
And then. Okay, so there's that play. So yep, thrust 3. Yeah, +3 there. This thing hits hard. It's for 9, right? But they're gonna try and block it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Check a 5, 6, 7. Oh.
I think regardless what happens here is we're getting these other attack cards out of Midnight's hands, which I think is still good.
Yeah.
I just don't know if the Ochako is gaining any ground from doing this.
6 mid for 9.
6 mid, 6. We're gonna take half here no matter what.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
The pillow swing's a mid block. 1 mid.
Don't worry.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a low.
Sorry, the pillow swing's a low. The home run comment is a mid. Excuse me.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's crazy how these 2 cards are just the same picture but backwards, and they've got 1,000 different. Like,
One's a 6, one's a 4.
Yeah.
One's got 4 base damage. One's 8 base damage. Yeah.
from here, I actually think we play the comet because it gets speed.
So they just ate the 9.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go with your play. Oh my. She's losing it because she checked the 6.
No responses.
Yeah, it gets a +3. Yeah, man, I'm in. I'm into it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now you can just greed it out, right?
I'll tap for -2 speed.
Okay.
Yeah. So they probably block this one. Okay, but here's the other.
Sure.
This doesn't. But now that we've checked so freaking hot,
On the 4.
so we're baiting this block out.
Block.
Like, so we full block this. So the comet, he like call out the block zone. Like, I mean, it's a high, you got a low. Okay.
4, 5, 6, 6 of 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is just gonna hit for an extra 7 damage, getting us closer to the danger zone, because it gets +3 from.
If you have
I mean, yeah, this is just the challenge, right? That Ochako says again. The status of I won game 1.
Yeah.
Can you do 23 to me on the backswing? And the thing is that means you're not gonna block with the pillar swing in hand.
I'll tap for -2 speed.
Done one.
I will pass.
Never mind.
Yeah. Who needs this done?
So
That's
it's a
crazy.
2 mid 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blocks on a 6.
Half block on the 4, 5, 6.
Fails. Eat the
Fail.
7.
Take 7, 13.
Go to 12. 4, 5, 4.
12, yeah.
5, 6, 7. So we can't pass this unless we hard check a 6. So that's it, right? So like you push the midnight to 6 or 12. You baited every card out of their hand. Take that win. Build 2. I think you build 2. Okay.
You just build
I think
your
you just-
2 foundations and then pass, right?
Yeah,
only build
right.
one?
Yeah, they
Interesting.
only build 1, which is fine.
Draw my 6.
Well, we don't have foundations to block. We don't have cards to block with in our stage, anyways.
I mean, well, I meant like, so you build the Destined, right? The Destined could maybe get you another block by you always naming attack, or you guarantee block the one that you're going to block that will try and kill you. I think the challenge is, again, I dare you to kill me. A Midnight drew 2 attacks, which you just need the 1 to start the line. But again, Midnight only has 5 foundations, and they don't do anything crazy about readying. And you have to still pay the cost of committing the foundation whenever you want the speed. So like
Yeah.
event that taps your resources. I mean, it's very much the Donovan struggle. It's like, when do you tap for the damage? If you check bad, it makes it even more complicated.
Right.
So we are going at least for the lift loop.
2.
So we're pitching 2 to draw 2. See if we get some gas.
Your hands.
We drew none, really. We didn't
We
really
did draw none.
much.
So that's what I'm saying. So we can even just do some mental math, right? So we've got 7 right here. We play them. So this will go to momentum. We play the meteor. On the meteor, we can pitch the other momentum, right? Grab the other meteor. They're each for 5 plus the 1. So for 6,
I mean, you just tap
12,
them both, right?
7.
I mean, you've already committed to it. This is the one block we want to play on the turn. Like, we don't want to play another block, so we'll save our 4.
I mean, I just think, again, it's one of those things. I mean, I think it's good to fail it, right? You still have the specialist to sound. You still have the comment to block. Block the thing that's going to kill you.
Okay.
First enhance. I'll give it a
So
damage.
and here's the play, right? So like on this meteor shower, we're going to see what the plan is for the rest of the attack turn. So if they start moving around meteors,
I have a habit of just saying any responses.
Yeah. I try to.
and so when
It's funny 'cause
to me is like, if I'm the Ochako list, like we don't respond specialist to sound here. We still see what's going on. When you
Yeah.
start the moving pieces of the next meteor, oh, well, you know, I'm going to block the next meteor with the comment that's in my hand. This isn't lethal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Or
I'm still,
we just do it.
or we just do it. That's fine too. Well, because like, oh, it's the same thing. So this is the challenge. So I think the only fear if you do it on this one is if the random 4 cards in Midnight's hand are other attacks that we're not ready for, we just die, right?
I shouldn't have done
But
that.
see,
grab 1.
so now she's saying I shouldn't have done that. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, that's another one.
but again, now we're seeing like what's going on. It's like, okay, well, the meteor's going here. We can-
play. Oh, we don't even have to
we-
play. We don't have to play 3 of these
Yeah, which you can do it
easily.
because we have the lift. We have the lift, right? So
Yeah,
so like that's where
We
you
have to play
decide. It's
4.
like,
It'll go to momentum after
because we can
results.
half block 1.
is the comet's a mid, right?
Comet is a mid, yeah.
Yeah. So each
So
of them are
it's
for
a
5.
3.
It's 15. Even the 3 is 15. It's not
1, 9,
lethal.
6.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
Because
sorry.
they all
It's
do-
there's 6. There's 6.
6, so 18.
If Stronger Than in Darkness doesn't get tapped from checking bad, which
Yeah.
I guess we won't. But so this one's gonna go to momentum. We're gonna play the second one. We're gonna pick up the other one, and that's 3. So yeah, we half block 1 and the turn's over, right?
It'll go to momentum.
Yeah.
The next two are only for 12. As the Ochako list, you still have successfully survived.
Right.
And I think Midnight has now realized that. Oh, they're at 13. I only have 12 in hand.
Right. I mean, and the other thing is we played really cautiously as Midnight because we had 2 more foundations in our hand that had high blocks, and we opted not to discard them.
Right, and that's the other difficulty, right, is that now I know I don't have lethal, I have to build, they have to hold on to the 2 high blocks in hand, so now you've only built 1 more foundation. It is speed hate against high attack, so it's good. But here's your other fear, right? Midnight's only at 12. So if we actually rip into a bunch of flash attacks and they can't even minus speed them and you have to block them for real. So yeah, I think it's
and we get
pretty,
to look. And we get to
easy.
look.
Yeah, pretty easy line here. So we know we're checking a 3.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do about it.
We just let it rock.
Yeah.
All 8-4.
Oof. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna toot my horn about Electric Surge, because I actually think, as the Ochako player, when you go to play this Blitz Rush right here, you pick up the Surge.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh. You pick up the Surge.
I mean, your choices are Surge, the Explosion thing, the Flash Attack, or the random card you generate with Surge.
Yeah. I mean, this thing's gonna be crazy slow. I mean, this thing's getting blocked.
It's gonna be
obviously.
crazy slow. I mean, they're all getting slow, but I'm saying the Surge. The reason I say you pick up the Surge is because you're banking on your opponent picking up or keeping high blocks, right? You know they have high block speed hate on the board, so I think you pick up the mid. You just know that we just know in hindsight that it's getting blocked because of the meteor shower, but you want that meteor shower out of hand.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So I think that's where you pick up the Surge.
Interesting. Okay, I like that. I like that as like a really heads up play. You
the other play
with the
is
known information in your opponent's hand.
Because Ochako should know that there's a meteor because we saw it happen. So they're gonna flip the Surge. They're gonna gain a random momentum, which is fine. You can do the same line by picking up the Bakugo attack, but the Bakugo attack is a higher curve.
And we don't get to re-ready. Yeah, I think.
That's my next charger weapon attack.
Oh, I guess we wouldn't care, right? But we also are gonna force.
The Surge has stun 1, I guess.
Tap for minus
Surge
4.
does have stun 1.
Okay. This attack is +2 damage for each card momentum, so +8.
Why is this so slow? Where did it get
got
-4?
-2
Oh,
from a Clone
that
Extraction
and Midnight.
then Midnight.
Okay, and we can only give it +3,
Yeah.
so it'll be at 3. I mean, there's a world where if the Midnight checks a 3 on the block to this after we Ochako enhance to pick up Surge, because of the stun 1 on Surge, they don't have a foundation to commit for minus speed on the Surge, and if they check that again, they fail to block and die. Or well, no, I guess they'd be at 1. My bad.
Yeah.
Surge is only for 7.
Or you pick up the random one, depending on the 2 checks that you have, and just YOLO it.
That is a play as well.
Right? We've checked no 2s.
I'll pass.
I think I would have actually gone for the random momentum. That as crazy as that is.
Sometimes, no. I don't think it's crazy. I've actually done it quite a few times as Ochako, where it's just like, I'm done attacking for the turn. I know I'm not going to kill you. I'm just trying to bait out resources. Boom, there's a 3. Tap 1. Just saying, if they were at 7, Surge stun 1 might have killed them.
6 minus 2 of 4. 6, 8, 3.
Oh, that feels terrible. That feels real bad. The first foundation we windmill slam down is
The
shock treatment. To
Yeah.
commit that stronger darkness.
You think Stronger Than Darkness is the card that's going to kill us?
I
I mean, there's only 3 ready foundations, or there's only 3 face-up foundations on the board, so whatever, I guess.
Stronger in Darkness. I guess our break point is 12, right? If Stronger stays up, right? Otherwise, anything past 2 still kills us, so I guess it doesn't.
I think regardless you pick up the shock treatment because you can use that enhance on every attack, right?
On your attack.
Or it is your never mind.
You can destroy it on your
Yeah,
opponent's
but
turn.
yeah, it's like I mean, I think you still try and deter, right? Whoa, 8 it went to 2. They're afraid of the next one. You succeeded.
You succeeded.
All right, so now it's about holding defense. And a lot of these cards have really bad block mods.
That stinks. That stinks. We have to play this so that we can re-ready a specialist.
You have to play that. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the momentum that she didn't pick up.
That's good.
Sure.
It was a home run comment.
I don't think it matters though, right? Because like they're playing around it, right? They held the other high block. Like
it'd have been a way
It's-
better 1 mid block,
Responses.
but I don't know how that helps in this situation.
First enhance
Oh, it
will
blocks this
stun.
thing. But that means that we then. Oh, this is
pretty rough.
over.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, that thing's got stun 2 on it. So
Yeah. Ripple
It's
Choco
gonna be-
2014 to now.
gonna be really dead, so.
Cycle
Yeah.
4,
Dang, sure wish I had a 1 mid block though, huh? That'd have been neat.
4.
I mean,
Could've
and that's the
blocked it.
thing is that it's like
Your enhance.
I think working with what you had as the Ochako with only drawing those 2 attacks, like that's just how it is sometimes, right?
So the real answer
Yeah,
is
if it's full block,
you don't
go
attack,
first
you
one.
build.
Maybe, right?
You,
I mean,
you
for
hold
sure.
your highs
Again,
and like let it rock.
yeah, and like the midnight player was still pretty low, so like yeah, I think there's a world where you can just try and do the same story and hold defense. I mean, it's
You get the full block 1, half block 2, and like.
I
be
mean,
chill
we're at
with it.
4. I mean, we've already used midnight. What do we got to worry about? So 3 attacks. I mean, the lift itself is scary. So
5,
That's 4
6.
damage.
Yeah.
First enhance, because you have no responses. Give it a damage.
And there it is.
Happy game.
That's okay.
Try not.
Game 3.
Game 3. Hey, we love it. We just want more. We just want more games.
Well,
you know?
and here's that's the thing is Ochako now gets to go first, which is really good.
True.
It's time to
Easy
bop
game.
some people.
One's good.
I'll heat up some food while they shuffle. I think that's the big. So here's the thing: it's like all these things that we're kind of because we've both been playing Ochako, right? Is like things that we mutually already understand, but it's like all these thought processes and things that you're interacting with are just like one. It's what the air symbol does right now, and the
3
list
whole
like
months?
when
Thank
you
you so
go and you
much.
do these intricate things, it's like this Ochako list is like actually like not even close to what my list looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you
like my list
Do you
is.
like this list?
I don't mind this list.
Oh.
Like it plays similar cards,
Oh.
and so that's why I can. Oh,
Oh.
nice. Good read. Good read.
Wait. We don't do a damn thing.
What do we have?
We got 2
Zero
zeros in our
even the
hand.
zeros fails. Oh, with
We-
the other
wait.
3 diff.
We,
Wow.
What do you do? You get to draw that card. They can't attack you on turn 1. They can't touch your top deck. You keep it.
It's okay. I didn't think. I thought it was fine.
I think you keep it. That means you've got 2 of those. Those cards are busted. One you draw, it replaces itself, goes to momentum, you play it, you can grab it again.
I don't think it's that. You play any attack in Ochako, use its momentum enhance, or I guess you can't do it on it. But if you see 3 attacks on that turn, it's nuts.
Yeah, right. You just hold them.
3.
You selectively pick up whatever you want.
Diamond hands.
Way better build from Midnight here, but you know,
Wowzers.
yeah, going second's pretty good now, right?
Alliteration Gaming, we don't mind this list. We can't tolerate that long-lasting slander.
What? No, I'm just saying my list is incredibly different than this.
Wow, it still checks a 2. Actually hilarious. It still checks a 2.
I mean, like that's already one discrepancy there. I only played 2 of that card in
Oh,
my
yeah?
list.
I side 2 of them out
Instead of like 15.
Okay.
whenever I put in the meteors.
So here's my thing, right? The way that my list works is instead of playing 4 total copies of that card mainboarded, I'm instead playing 2 of it and 2 go beyonds, so that it's 2 less bad checks.
Ooh,
But
that's
the
cool.
purpose of what the card is supposed to do are similar.
Yeah.
Also, you can use Go Beyond on your opponent's turn and Ready Amphibious is on your opponent's turn. That's also what I like about it.
What? Go beyond.
So
does
go
not remove his cost.
No, a lot of cards in MHA do not remove his cost.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So
I'm
it's a
into it.
small thing. It's a very small thing. That's not like a reason to like. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, Go
no,
beyond
but like
is a 4 mid block.
yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible
Yep.
block, but it's enhance, discard a momentum, pick up a crazy block, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, good point. Pick up the 2 check. That's got a 1 block. And
Yeah, it's got a 1 block and draws a card. Yeah, I mean that's ideally, yeah.
That's actually kind of good. I'm into it. I'm into it.
But so what I'm trying to get at though is in my list, it is very much about like I'm trying to do. It's kind of what I was iterating at when we were talking about the Ojiro list that Bradley Townsley was playing. Is I'm trying to do one big thing. Barrett isn't based out of anything. He's not based at all. He's cringed. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. And the reason is I tried to build the deck so that it did that exact thing so incredibly well that even though there's counters to it, we just counter the counters, right? You know, it's the whole, universalist mentality of like there's an answer to everything, but there's an answer to the answer.
Right.
So like that's because the MHA format is so small, the card list is so small, like there's so many things that you can do to get around specific stuff. Well, if we just cater our deck and make it the best it can possibly be at doing this one thing, maybe it will just be the best at doing that one thing.
Right.
And so that's what I opted for, and it just kind of booties on people that are trying to do either the same thing, but opting less for the toolboxiness, right? So like Rescue Completed, I think it's a great card. I ain't playing it.
Okay.
Don't need it. Like the foundation's already ready themselves enough.
Interesting. I think -2 speed is really important in a lot of matchups. That's why we're playing it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I get that. But like I'm also opting to play I played the Bakugo Zero Diff, not because I think it's good, but because it's a Zero Diff. So
yeah, that is a big thing that I'm missing out of my list. I just can't like bring myself to like play that card.
No, it's fair. No, I agree with you. So like that's my problem with Fire actually is I think Fire is an incredibly strong symbol, but man, it does not have spams.
100%.
And so when you want to play an aggro character or even just like a 7-hander like Tokuyami that like wants these spams, it's almost just like, man, if I'm playing Fire, do I have to play this Bakugo card because I need more spams?
Right.
And like for me, yeah, I don't play a lot of it. I play like 2 of them, but like yeah, I still play them. Like
yeah.
And it's not because I like the card, but the thing is that when you make conscious decisions like that in a format where there's only one set, you're going to get more later. You just have to wait. And that I think is fine for the evolution of what a deck is trying to do. So I treat it very similarly in my Ochako list, is that I'm trying to do this one thing. Let's, commit to it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, she drew so many cards.
Uh-oh. Jesus, we draw 8? Were we at 8?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. That's not the rules, but it's friendly, so that's show.
That's not the rules.
We have 2 high blocks and 1 mid block. If we play this perfect, we might get out of this alive? Question mark? Actually, we might not. Hold up. We have a momentum and we've got requesting assistance. Yeah, we could get out of this. I was afraid of because of Jolt going to our momentum. We could just tap down requesting, but the first thing you do is you re-ready requesting.
Well, I mean, I think you even just, you're ready with the requesting because Irrefutable Force of Nature is just really good. I don't think there's anything on this board right now. I mean, what? I guess Rescue Completed might be worth it in some long run, but like...
Yeah.
I will pass as well. It is a 3 mid for 4.
There's hella a world where we, like, enhance on the Froppy Foundation just to look at the top card. We tap the committed face down, use Rescue Completed to...
Give it
ready
more
them
speed.
at some
Yeah.
or ready them, right?
Yeah.
Even to progressive at an offensive turn. But the problem is that he has two. They have 2 rescue completed.
A
so
big
it's
look?
whatever. So, I mean,
This
it's a big look.
is fine. That's good. That's good to know. We love math. You flip. You flip and commit the thing that re-readies, and then that's like the first thing you do. Because we're gonna be giving our move at the end. We're gonna be giving it. It's gonna be 9 speed because of long lasting.
You have 5 in hand.
That is true.
Yeah, and it's gonna get plus 20 damage,
Okay.
right? Because we're gonna have.
I think
1,
there's
2, 3 momentum at
Pick up precise
4.
control.
Oh, okay.
This is so
Okay.
good for us.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say there was a debate to actually commit the precise control, but now that they
That's
opted
so
to
good
pick
for us.
up the yeah. So we tap the requesting. The
I fell.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, they just said exactly what you said, Tam. Should have done that
Don't
first.
trust me, we've both been doing things.
So yeah, here's the other thing too. Is like yeah. So there's now only
Commit
2.
for -3 speed.
Yep, so there's a commit for -3 speed. So now the thing is that the only tap we have left for minus speed is on the infinite potential. And here's the thing, we still even have Ochako enhanced to pick up something from the momentum. I would be so afraid.
Full block, I'll take 1, respond breaker 1.
I would be so afraid as the Midnight player that they just even have another Denki attack that just stuns it down, right? Like, I know we got the breaker 1 here, plus we're gonna check
This
a
is
3.
so good. This is so good.
But I think you can just play through it.
You play through it.
Yeah.
I want to turn the music up.
Tap
It
the
just got
wall
hype.
cling. Tap the wall cling. Like, okay, so like what? It's on a 6, 7. So we're checking a 3. We have to tap 4. So I think there's a world where you don't need the rescue completed.
No, don't do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think you just tap the Froppy Foundation because you'll get a flip.
No way. No way we passed.
Easy.
What?
I would have killed her.
I
I would have killed her. Could we have got there with the math, right? Because it'd have been this is 6 free damage for 14.
Yes.
And then 4, 3. Yeah, this.
I mean, well,
Midnight
hold on.
was
Like,
dead. Hella dead.
Swing on a 6.
ooh, checks a 3 on a 6.
4, 5, gross.
I guess this is the more conservative line, right? We're at 19. We
Right.
get to commit down another
6.
thing because of Jolt. We get to
Yeah,
re-ready our
I think it still
cards.
works out, right?
Yeah.
The fact that again, I'm loving the pillar string in the midnight deck, but you are feeling the struggle of it being a 6 diff, like every single time.
The first thing we do right now is we flip and we commit
Jolt.
the requesting. Requesting assistance.
I'll commit wall cling.
I'm a greed machine. I would have played a foundation and then play attack and then the attacks. You are a greed machine.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that actually probably is the play.
Go ahead and flip
I didn't consider it because in my head I'm thinking like, is it even lethal? Like, are we getting there? But like, yeah, I mean, greed machine it, play one of the 1 diffs in our hand. Like yeah, like build the destined for success, right, or whatever. And then you play the 5 diff on a 7.
Yeah.
Check a 3. You still tap 4 like you would have anyway.
Yeah.
But if you didn't check the 3, then you're just set up. So yeah, I think you're right. You're right, Tam. Like you definitely could have killed there.
Right. I'll give it a damage.
How many gravities in our discard pile? Or how many
Give it another damage.
Lifts or meteors?
We've got
if
1,
it's
2
full
meteors.
block,
I
it'll go
think
to
we're
momentum.
actually
I don't think Ochako's dead here. I think even just checking the 3 and using the Jolt Enhance is like what? We have 2. Like these things don't get fast now. This thing is the option here is, do we tap a foundation, go to 1 ready foundation just to make this unblockable kind of?
Oh, and it wasn't even full blocked? Actually, I would have taken this.
I don't think it matters.
I would have took it so I could have double long lasting. Because that's where I'm the greed monster.
Oh.
That's why I love that card too much.
I mean, no, it's good. Don't get me. Wait, I mean, I think you just take. I think you just take as little damage as possible here. I think as the Ochako player, you played conservatively. You didn't get punished. The Midnight player gets punished because they checked a 3 on a 6 diff. Your job now is like, okay, let's reevaluate, reassess. Now we've tacked the requesting assistance on their own turn. We don't have to waste that resource. That jolt is still in the momentum, which means for Ochako, it's potentially in our hand. Like,
yeah, we just got to do 19 and then it's game over.
We're reviewing here and drawing 4 with already having 2 orange here.
Oh my
right?
goodness,
So,
this game's over.
yeah, it's over.
Look, this game's over. Yeah.
So wait, it gives highs damage and it gives mids.
Hides speed.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Okay. So it's good. It's good for the Blitz Rush
Correct. It's good for the
and
Blitz
the
Rush.
Comet.
Because we
Comet.
make Blitz Rush a 10 high with stun.
Right.
A 10 high for a million. It'll be 10 high for 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's still on a 6 diff because we're Ochako.
That's
right.
3 mid 6. We'll block on the
Well, it's good because you can just go into the 2-card combo, yeah.
Checks full block.
And then it's just the Blitz Rush is just as big as how many momentum you have. Yeah, I think this game's super over.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the block, which means we've already tapped 1. So again, we only have 3 more resources for speed. When the Blitz Rush eventually gets played, which honestly could probably just be right here, just slam it on a 6.
We could either do that, or we could jam the throw, make the throw fast, and force them to think about actually blocking it.
No, I think the throw is definitely one of those follow-up finishers. So like we checked a 4 here. Only reason I don't like release because it's his 4 check. But yeah, no, here. So we stun 1 here. You know that speed hate is getting used. So so do we?
Speed.
So we're gonna -2 speed here.
3, so -2.
Yeah, it came in with 3. Gets the plus, or he has the -2 here.
Gets +2 damage, so +8.
So +8.
Sounds good.
Midnight's gonna probably tap another one.
Oh.
If we tap, we definitely give it the
-2 more?
+3 back.
Yeah.
Get our long lasting, jam the long lasting down, and then play the pillar, and then it's over.
I'll go ahead and commit Ochako. It has +2 speed and pick this up.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'll blow this up with release to get +2 to my.
I didn't even see release was ready.
Yeah, release is the only ready card.
I did not even
Which
see
is
that it was
fine.
ready.
I think it's still fine. Like,
Yeah.
so now we're at basically base speed, right?
Mhm.
So it's a 4, 1 in the card pool on a 5. 0 high blocks don't exist.
Yo, I would've-
Actually, the only high block in their hand is a 3 high block. Like,
Yeah.
I think you blow all the resources. Are you kidding me? Like, absolutely. They can't block this.
Yeah. And it's for it's for 15 still.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
that's why I think the lift you just save later.
We
get 'em super
requesting
low.
to re-ready the
15, yeah.
Yeah.
we're requesting right now to re-ready a move so that we don't check a
think
3
you
and
kill me here.
commit 3
Yeah,
cards.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, use it now because if not, you're gonna just tap the face down, right? Like,
Right.
Go ahead and flip for requesting assistance to ready one.
Yeah.
sure. I think that's a good play too.
Yeah.
It's a good safe play.
Pass.
Check your top.
I think you go ahead and flip this card as well.
Set it high for-
You flip it to look at the
Yeah,
top card of your
because
deck.
then you have and then you have the rescue. You have the rescue
100%.
completed, so you can ready the face down. That's what we were saying
100%.
earlier. So it's like,
Yeah.
High.
Oh, yeah, 8 high for 15.
Got a couple bad blocks in our hand.
Forgot to do something.
this is on a 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, -2. It's on a 9.
15.
Yeah.
I'm not happy
Okay.
about it, but it's real tasty.
We'll go to 5.
Real tasty.
Boom. Yeah, that's great. Even if
Moon challenge.
we can just play the long
Let's
lasting
play the-
and get there. Right?
Yeah,
As
just
long-
play the
if we
line.
if we check the
Yeah.
5,
6.
checks
That's fine.
4, 5, commit the other face up, then commit the 2 rescue completeds for themselves, and it's a 5 in the card pool,
Yeah,
right?
responses, next attack.
Well, I mean, so we got to think. So hold on. This thing is a 5 mid. This is gonna get essentially minus.
Blow up 1
Yeah. So +2 to the block mod.
I want to get -2 speed from her, but she's
Yeah,
committing
and
this is the
then
last
we'll
move we
have-
get to play.
Yeah, correct. So I'm saying like if you can just plan a strong line. So the comet, no matter what, is lethal if you play it next.
And we do get to play it because we can blow up a rescue completed right now and ready 2, even if unless we check a 2.
Tap for -2 speed.
So -2 speed here, so it's essentially -4, which means it's a 1. You can even still fail this, right? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you check a 3, it still fails.
It's a functional one.
Yo, we passed. We didn't re-ready our thing. Oh no.
Nope, fails. Yeah, dies.
Elite 5 and that's the
Die.
And there it
Yep.
is.
So regardless, though, like again, the comet's on a 6, and you can't fail it.
Yeah.
Or I guess we would have if we needed to do a rescue completed there, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we could have passed it, but we would have been totally passed.
think,
No, we wouldn't have passed it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
had to have used rescue completed there, ready
Yeah.
the 2 face downs, and then done it. So
Yeah.
Those don't feel good.
Yeah,
I don't
good,
know how I feel about Pillar Swing. I'm mixed
good
on Pillar Swing
game.
right now.
to nil, and I think Pippa went and changed the deck ever so slightly and came back, and that looked like it was running a lot smoother.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Do we know what the
it
noticeable
works
changes were?
enough Or well enough to like really say.
No, I don't remember seeing Stronger in Darkness in the deck previously.
I definitely think like I'd take out the home run comets and shove something else in.
Yeah, but that was great. That was Pippa and Nil. Up next, we've got Total Con and Seed again. Photon Ray, you were on deck, and I need one more person to jump in with it.
Do you usually get like an attack chain going?
This is my first time playing her tonight, so
Ah. Oh, I see.
Pippa, can you hear us?
The
yeah,
pillar
I
swings are
definitely
definitely
think so.
scary though.
So what were the noticeable changes, if you don't mind me
Yeah,
asking?
I think
like
there
if
was
you...
some things that both of us could have done a bit better in each of our turns.
yeah. There are some. It's weird.
Dr. Death, I didn't see you in the queue.
Sorry, you were
If you
speaking while
are in the
Barrett was
queue,
speaking.
I missed you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I
No, it's
needed
okay.
to
Let me
unmute
go up and
that.
double check.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I was just gonna ask Pippa what the noticeable changes were from the last time. Like, what are you trying out now?
Deck still feels cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Turning off.
I'm not seeing it, but I
not
trust
turning
you.
off
I'll have
my
you.
requesting assistance.
I'll have
kinda
you-
blows because I really like having a lot of ready
I'll have you
stuff.
play
Yeah.
against
It's cool having basically
Total Con and
not
and Dr.
requesting
Death. Might be.
assistance,
I did not
Rescue
mean to. My
completed on
apologies.
my face. That's cool. And I felt like you get to see so many cards, but I wasn't seeing the cards I wanted. So like
Right.
the conditional ones, like Home Run Comet, didn't feel good. So I'm gonna replace that with like something else.
Yeah, it's definitely like I think because like my thing about Home Run Comet and even like Meteor Shower, right? I definitely felt like every time you saw Meteor Shower, it felt really good because you could easily kind of take advantage of it, and like that was like a really good use of the momentum that you were seeing. I guess my fear is like because like Comet feels like it almost directly anti-synergizes with it because Comet wants the bigger card pool to go into it, but at the same time, like I think you're playing as Midnight, you benefit from going wide but keeping your staging area ready for either plus speed or minus speed, and then you having to play a longer chain kind of compromises that.
Yeah,
as
I think
well
she's
as, like-
definitely like as I'm playing her, she definitely seems more like a poke character instead of a string character. Which,
Right, so
I didn't have any idea like going into her and building, so now I know.
Which is why I love the pillar swings, right? Because the pillar swings feel so strong, but they also feel so bad when we check a 3 on them to start with. And I think like that's like when you went in on Ochako on like even like the 2 turns prior or whatever, and you check the 3 on the 6th diff right off the bat, it just feels so bad on like deterring your turn. But if it's just like a poke or poke once, build out, like it's okay if you check that 3 there because that's the game plan. But the thing is, then the comments just feel really bad to play. I don't really know what that means you would substitute them in for instead right now.
Maybe I could like try like float combo stuff, cause
Dark Shadow
Okay.
Ruin.
It's a niche poke as long as you can get the 1/1, like which I guess works because you can get the speed from your character and the damage from the spam foundation from
that'd
Katsuyami.
actually be.
It gets plus
That'd be cool.
3 speed, plus 1 damage, then plus 3 damage and stun 1.
That actually sounds real cool.
Yeah. And then if you
the
absolutely
general.
want to,
Generally,
you could play Summon Dark Shadow in your deck, and then there you become a string character, and you get to discard your whole hand to go find them.
Yeah.
Or discard them to put them there. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Summon Dark
You're not
Shadow.
Tokoyami. So
I normally just like gloss over Tokiyami stuff because it's so inbuilt with his own synergy.
Correct.
right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't think about like Dark Shadow Ruin just like getting speed off my face and then damage off the zero diff.
I think
That
full
card is
combo
crazy.
works good too. I think it works because like you can front load the speed, right, and then you can swap
Yeah.
them if you need to, or you can just front load the speed again, take the poke when you need it.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely something I'm gonna.
I guess
be messing
don't sleep on
around
the
with.
foundation too that Ochako comes with then too. Well, wait, hold on. Does she even have chaos?
The Ochako 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it does.
Chaos, death,
Yeah.
life. Doesn't have air.
Air.
She doesn't have life.
and
Doesn't
death.
have life. Okay, heard. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she
yeah,
has
it works out.
death instead of life.
No, I think that's a good kind of idea, maybe to play it out, see how it goes.
What did you guys? I'm probably gonna play back the VOD, but that kill turn on game 1.
Game 1? Oh yeah, I got some words about game 1.
Listen, I always feel like commentating over any game that I play in is like every time I
Disaster.
play back the VOD is just insanity in the
I'm not.
comments.
I mean, it worked out. I mean, that's the thing. It worked out. I thought it was incredibly greedy. I mean, even Pippa was like, I asked for the comment. Why didn't you just play it? Like, like it was to the point where I was telling Tam, I was like, oh, she's gonna play the comment here, and you played the flash attack, and I was like, okay, well now she's gonna play the comment, and you played the jolt, and I'm like, what is going on? And so, I think what the really cool thing to do is, especially in the situation that Pippa was put in, where they were running out of cards, right, and to block
Yeah.
with in general, is if you use the bomb earlier, bait the block, see what they're trying to prepare around from, and then you have all of the rest of the turn to recreate your line using the Giro 3 diff, using Ochako's Enhance to pick up what you think you might need after they've used the resources from the bomb that they are inherently trying to play around, makes your turn incredibly easier and less greedy. It worked out. You checked
Yeah.
great.
You checked
Well,
great.
I mean,
Well,
the game, I think it still would have played out very similarly, right? I think you still would have charged up for the 3 diff and the momentum. I think you still would have played the 3 diff to stack your deck with a 6 check and play something afterwards. I just think you didn't need. You could have not have gambled on more 5 checks earlier in the turn and then prayed later. So like,
I mean, if I like earlier in the turn when I gamble 5 checks, like I don't feel threatened by checking low, just because if I do check low, then I just feel like I play this turn a bit slower than I usually do.
yeah.
But if
For
I
sure.
do check the 5, and plus also, I knew that I was gonna stack that 6 and then commit until I needed for that long-lasting explosion.
Oh yeah.
And because I think I used an observant student on that turn, and I was able to scout out the 5 check that I needed to just commit out for the home run comet. So
Well,
that was
and
kinda
so
like,
We're gonna get to the next one, so that we're not
Yeah,
holding
yeah.
these guys up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
you're all good.
No, you're
all
good.
Yeah, thank you for
Watch
thank
the
you for-
VOD. There's at one point where I talk about instead of going hard tunneled on the one threat, that you actually could have just at any point picked up a second threat and then it was just over. Go check the VOD out. I kind of talk about it a little bit. It's
Yeah.
also something you could have considered, but overall, again, you got there. It was a good match. I liked it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening.
Hey, what up?
What up? We were getting passionate.
Oh, it's fine.
It's Oshako. I get passionate.
I almost played Ochako, but she played it before I did. I didn't want to do that twice.
You should have brought Ochako too, and we would have cringed.
I think that character's rad, but anywho.
No, they are bad. That's what I said. We would have cringed. Or did you say rad?
Alright, you
I
ready,
said
my
red.
friend?
Oh.
It is not another midnight. I'm so sorry. It is actually Bakugo. Yeah, we'll get rocking.
All right, mute us.
Bakugo versus Mineta. Huh. This is an interesting match because Bakugo wants to be blocked and Mineta wants to block.
What? Why does that make it interesting?
Because like both of these characters are their game. One of their main game plan strategies is like I punish you on block, and one of them is I punish you for blocking. So, is pay 1 life to commit a foundation better than pay no life, clear a card from my card pool?
Fair, you built more than I did.
Right, like it's weird math to look at.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I'm going to be very interested here because I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how Mineta kills people, aside from having an 8 base damage attack. So,
if they're playing the DLC cards, the tongue whip, the low attack that stuffs, comes in for 7, even if it's the first move in their card pool. It's a 4 diff, like 4 low for 7. That stuffs a card in their card pool. It's insane. It's actually crazy to the point where Mineta is going to be like low A-. It's gonna be very good. But if we don't have DLC cards in here, I agree with you. I think it's very hard for Mineta to kill people.
Who's playing who? Hold on. Okay, so Seed's playing Mineta, and we've got Townsley on Bakugo. Okay.
Great. And I am eating goldfish. Nom nom nom.
You were eating at the beginning of the stream. Are you just eating the whole stream?
Yeah, that's all I do. I just graze.
Is that what I'm here for? Is to fill the void while you're eating? That was like when you were gone. You were in the bathroom and we got raided, and I was like, I'm the only one here. Chair chat with Barrett. Because there's just an empty chair on screen.
Dr. Death, that's what we're actually here to watch.
I think so this matchup I think is going to be very just kind of unga bunga, because my thing is that every time I've seen Mineta played, Mineta just plays the cards that you're drawn because there's not really much else you can do about it.
Right.
And Bakugo is very much the same way, right? Like Bakugo plays strings, but I'm going to punish you for blocking because I get an easier curve. And then you run into the Bakugo problem of like, Bakugo owns and plays cards that use momentum, but you have to be strategic on whether or not you get the momentum or you just take the, like, so like if you half block something, right? Okay, I mean, that's one way you kill people is with tape swing.
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to pass some hands.
Tape swing's a pretty good one.
I think that's also the roughest part about playing Mineta is because if you play tape swing and his ultra rare, then you're playing 8 bad checks if you max them out.
That's currently what I got on TTS, and it feels real good when you pog off. Oh man,
but
it feels great.
Real bad when you check at turn 1.
You're
so.
like, I've checked 4 2s by turn 2, and I'm only halfway done.
Because even when I play Sarah, it's like, oh, okay, like I'm playing 4-2 checks, but whatever.
Yeah. Man, I love the water symbol so much. I just picked up the last cards that I need to like make water IRL decks. I'm so hyped.
Yeah, like the frigid heat waves you were talking about.
Yeah.
I think too.
Yeah. I'm trading Dylan Bauman. I accidentally bought an XR tape swing, and I do not care about XR cards even a little bit. And so I'm trading him for 2 of his regular ones, and that'll make my final play set.
I mean, that's good. I like that. I mean, good pokes. Play the tape swing. It's free damage. Build 2 paths. Build 2 strong.
Kill him.
I mean, maybe.
No, we just drew all gray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there any deadlock? We're underwater. Let's see. Sarah's got some deadlock.
The DLC deadlock is insane. It makes it.
What is it?
Probably one of the best deadlocks in the game. Enhanced.
Oh yeah,
flip.
the foundation, right?
They add 2 to their card pool. Inside of Mineta with the tongue lashing, like it's crazy.
Is it 2 from staging area though?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like pure heart. Alright, here we go. 1 damage for each card in your card pool. At the top card of your opponent's deck to their card pool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so on a 4 diff with Mineta's +2 on his face because somehow, mysteriously, a card got in their card pool, it's +3 damage on this thing for just pressing a button. Whew.
I mean, even sticky balls into this is better too, right?
Right.
On a 4 and a 5. Good block. Good block.
Yeah, up next we've got Dr. Death and Photon Ray. Make
Got
sure
'em.
that both you guys
Tapping
are
'em
inside
down.
of the Discord. If
Is it
anybody in
range, too?
chat is
Oh, hell yeah.
currently
I was like,
not
I see
in
the heat waves.
Discord,
Okay, I'm in. I'm sold.
here
I want to see this work.
here is the Discord link. Yeah, it's kind of a beating to the point where like you were saying that, like you want to play Todoroki. I would honestly sideboard Mineta versus Nomu as Todoroki. I successfully block a thing. I pay 1 health, commit one of your foundations. That's 1 less. This is only 6 damage you have.
Well, from what I'm seeing, is we're not even doing the Mineta package.
You don't need the 2 check with the sticky balls. You don't need them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm in.
that's what I'm saying. Is like you could take and just play tongue whip, just play tape swing, just play the good ranged stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
there's no reason for us not to have a tongue lashing in here too, right? Or frog lashing.
No, you're right.
Like that sounds great. Let's give this 4 high for 6. I think it starts out 3 extra damage plus 2 extra damage. That's an 11 damage move, and that ready 2 foundations. Nuts. Amphibious Ambush, another great card, right?
5, 6.
Yeah, it gets you another momentum. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sold. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah. My problem was like every Mineta deck I've seen is playing sticky balls and eat my or whatever and
eat my sticky balls and then
Great Brush or whatever.
Yeah, until
then
the
the problem
DLC
is that-
comes out, you have to, right?
Right.
As soon as
And
the
that's
DLC
just why
comes
I've-
out, this card kills people.
But this works. I agree. Okay. Because then it just does good card pool stuffing stuff.
Correct. And can play like a semi-transformative sideboard, right? Because you
Yeah.
can play this exact deck that you're playing right now. If you wanted to be like hyper aggressive, you could play this Froppy. If you wanted to
you can
be
do.
like a mid-range control character, you play as
We can do Sarah too.
Todoroki. You could play it as Sarah, right? Yeah, like
I mean, you'd have to transform a bunch more attacks maybe with Sarah, but for the full effect. But yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah, for sure.
Maybe we'll get a water 5-hander.
Mr. Cold Miser coming in
Go ahead.
absolutely frigid, refusing to draw attack cards on stream to make the game interesting.
I mean, he's pretty lucky that Mineta hasn't gotten Deadlock Foundations in.
True, we did find an attack, which is probably
that's a
the
good
thing
one.
that we're gonna play.
That's a good Deadlock.
It is a good deadlock, and we can get ourselves out of deadlock pretty quick here.
Wait, is that check a 6?
Checks
No,
enough.
okay, I thought it
Yeah,
did.
it does look a little 6-ish.
Let's start Milfrey for.
Here we go. Wow, wow.
Probably lift.
I'm on latent skills.
Sure.
Discard these 2
Oh.
burst speeds. For
Burn 4, baby.
That does not work.
What?
No, during your attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna draw 2 with you.
That's lame.
Yeah.
That's latent skills again. Discard.
Wow. Even drew 2 more.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unfortunate.
Respond burst speed.
Yeah, they don't do anything, but it's fine.
Gonna
You get the burst speed response, right?
how many was that? 3 of them?
Yeah. I did it.
Oh, it
There
says
was-
during your attacks and hand step. That
Oh,
is
your attacks. I don't know how to read. Dang.
It's okay, what we got there?
Dang.
He goes, I did it! And so I'm like, no.
Yeah, we gotta have
I'll go to blocks.
3 mids and a high.
On a 7.
We do get to block this high. This feels
they're good
fine.
mid. They're good mid blocks.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nitro. The first attack in ages.
Yo, speaking of Ochako, as a
Yeah.
somebody was talking about an Ochako with Nitro Explosion about just like stealing so much free momentum. Like play Nitro, play a move, it Fury high, it moves.
You're in deadlock. Cool. Go to the deadlock E and put.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to do a lot of Bakugo support for it.
Yeah.
Because there's just not a lot of Furies that aren't.
That's what I care about.
I just thought it was a neat idea. A neat idea that like set 2, set 4, set 18 Bakugo comes out. We'd like it to come revisit it and be like, hell
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Not even that, right? Like, imagine anybody else with air Fury attacks.
Right.
Let's do some MHA brainstorming. Hold on.
Stun one.
No.
Air Fury.
Oh, who could
Well,
have Air Fury?
Sonic, the Sonic girl, one of the.
Yes, give him 7.
What do you know what I'm talking about? The upperclassman. She could do it.
The Sonic girl?
I don't know her name.
From the Big 3 or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her name either. What are they going to make Lemillion do? He's going to have a Proto Man 1 dot commit, take no damage thing, right? Like he's got to commit if I block, take no damage.
Maybe. Or it could be something like.
Unblockable attacks? Please, dear God,
No, I was gonna say aborting attacks, but
Please, dear
like
God,
a
no.
like a katana-esque thing, you know.
I'm down for that. I'm down. And let's
Maybe
give him
make
the
it-
evil symbol.
No, he'll have good.
He's going to have flash.
Air.
He does get naked a lot. That is true. Since he falls to his clothes, yeah, beat you to it.
No, he used to fall through his clothes. Now he keeps them.
Spoilers.
No, big spoils is.
We can't watch My Hero on stream anymore. We can't. We'll never get there. I don't know. You just go for it, right? You just like play the Nitro Explosion and then just try and pog
The
out.
other one. Well, so he has the one that draws 2, right?
Yeah.
Explosion on checks.
I mean, here's the other thing though, is that because we all know from playing this game, like the fact that it's taken us this long to find orange is that we're checking orange.
Yeah.
So you gotta be a little careful.
Let's complete it.
There
We actually
is
only have 4 cards left in our deck, so I guess we've been checking orange this whole time.
Oh,
Oh, block it on a 5. It's a 5. Respond Mineta.
tap 1.
Got him.
Man, hold on. Let me read this card.
Signature rights.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's how my Death Eraserhead killed anybody. Hilariously.
That's fair.
Ironically.
No, I actually no, it's more so of like I didn't know how many cards in MHA destroyed foundations that's cost for like staying out of deadlock. So like I didn't know I haven't seen people play this card, so
That's 'cause
it's good to
not
know
stellar.
yeah, but I mean it's good to know that it exists to stay out of deadlock, right?
It's
Those are
also
too high, so
super good for
Um,
Yo, are we playing what I think we're playing? Yo, we're playing
Uh,
Relentless Barrages. That's
yeah.
freaking
It's free.
sweet.
If you have 2 and you keep blocking them,
I think that this deck as Relentless Barrage Bakugo is going to be so crazy as soon as we get literally one more Fury Punch.
I'm gonna wall climb.
so the thing too is like, well, yeah, for the combo,
Yeah.
because like that's
some
that's
reason signature
Oh,
right
man.
swing was not a punch.
Quest 2 completed for -2 speed.
actually crazy.
but that's what the
3, 4.
the no move 5 diffs is for, right? Like that's why it's in there.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll responding through this.
Okay, I'll also respond Mineta.
It's more of a slap, I guess. As long as he's angry while he does it. I guess that's all that matters.
I mean, it's a ton of stuff, right? It's like,
I gotta commit one.
are explosions not weapons? He's got grenades on his hand, Tam.
He does have grenade. Hey, they all
Is
should
missile launcher not a weapon?
They all should have tech because of their costumes.
Okay. Later. When Deku gets his upgrades.
Right. Whenever Goggles Girl, whatever her name is, comes into play.
Exactly.
We're into it.
Check. 5, 6.
It is a little unfortunate that we had to cycle this turn as soon as we hit one of the barrages in our hand, and we just get to sit and stare at it. Would you call a prosthetic arm a weapon since they're both a part of your body? Is there a sword attached? I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
About explosions on Bakugo.
Response gives us deflect 2/2. If he blocks the attack, next flash gets 3/3. Okay, listen. Let me tell you a story about characters that give free stats to flash attacks. they get banned.
Well, okay, I'll take that can't, but only if he's got like a static on him that says all your flash attacks just get, I don't know, breaker 2 for no reason. And now we're talking.
I'll clear this.
I don't know. They might make something like Lemillion do like speed resetting, cause like I think they'll give him air, right?
If he's not a powerful character or he doesn't have a move with like powerful 100, I'm gonna be livid. And it's not
why?
just him screaming the word power.
Oh.
Power!
Almost barrage.
All right.
There's none in there. I had a cycle.
All right.
I think it's fine if there's if it's low speed attack, but then there are speed responses. Yeah, we're talking about a character that got banned in standard for essentially being just like a real jerk to the format. Play a bunch of flashes. All his flashes had breaker. Every turn he destroyed one of my opponent's foundations.
Or
Imagine-
more if you saw the other ones,
Yeah.
like hurricanes.
Like imagine Shigaraki, but instead of like +5 once, it was +2 damage on
I'll pass.
everything for less than free.
Or you
ready
gave
my
them
foundation.
speed, or you gave them speed because the attacks themselves got damage.
Yeah. Or a good air earth would be a cool symbol combo. I don't know the history of the game, but I love the flash mechanic. Raptor was cancer. Yeah. Hey, what a polite way to put it. What a polite and true way to put it.
I mean, I played Raptor for the online tournament that happened during COVID.
We are at 9. We might get there? Question mark.
I don't think he's got the gas anymore, right?
Well-
Like, I mean, he can give it powerful 2 here. I see it.
Yeah.
But like, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 up. We have rescue to ready 2 if we need the speed. Like, it's not gonna get very fast. Mineta, what's he got? We have a plus ultra for a half block. Can we get there?
Yeah, we have 14,
4,
15 damage.
8,
We're just
9,
shy.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we're off by 2.
Yeah.
That puts it at how much?
Well,
Yeah. We accidentally said the word Lord Raptor, and it has summoned Fidu out from his hole. Jose is back. How do you think they will handle Shinzo? I don't know who Shinzo is.
Hold on. Let me
I'm
dig in
so-
my inner weave. Hold on.
I'm barely a weeb. Wait, what happened?
So, I think Shinzo. Wait, what? Is that it?
Huh.
5, 6, 7. Wait, what? What?
He
Why'd
must
we
have
give
checked
up?
a 3?
With the plus ultra?
Yeah.
Because it's on an 8.
Yeah. He must have.
We didn't. Did we not rescue completed?
No.
We're ready
greedy?
too.
He got to 18 damage? How did he get to 18 damage?
I missed 2 somewhere then.
Oh, he had the Eraserhead card for another +2. I've literally mentioned Shinzo before twice actually.
Isn't Shinzo the squid guy? Like he eats food and he gains their abilities?
If you answer me under his control. Oh, that's right. I forgot that was his name.
Oh
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
okay. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the brainwashing guy.
Yeah, so like the easiest answer is to like just go look at Wearlight, but man, that's a crazy thing to put on a character.
No, go look at Eugenia then, but make it better.
Cuz he steals the enhances?
Yeah, right. I mean, that's what it would be. Like, I mean, we can't do Quan Chi, right?
Nah, let's give it a third try. And a third time's
Let's
a
give
charm.
it a third try. I feel like they're already gonna attempt to do it.
Build 4 from
When-
Mineta, including 2 creepy realizations. It is too bad Bakugo will never have a bunch of cards in his
It
card
never
pool.
have. I mean, but we can use them offensively, right? Because this deck's better at shoving stuff in the card pool.
True.
Because of that one promo
Right.
or the one DLC card. Sorry.
I think it'd be cool if you had a form where you can play down an attack and your opponent has to check it for you. Oh, that's neat. That's very neat. It'll be a real shame when they let it fail, though. Well, sorry, man. I guess your turn's over.
Like Pharaoh Man stuff, making them make checks.
Yeah,
you could do,
actually-
you could do that kind of effect.
That's very cool. Go look at Pharaoh Man. Actually, everybody.
Yeah,
That's cool. I'm into that.
I played because Jacob Johnson, who I used to play with a lot.
Your current UK champion.
Yes. He played a lot of Pharaoh Man. And Tim Keefe, if he's still in chat, didn't he win with Pharaoh Man?
He did, yeah.
If he's still here.
But he barely won with Pharaoh Man. He won with that very unfair card Stormwaff.
Hey, but that card's almost good enough to just be back in standard.
No. That card's
It just doesn't-
unfair.
Okay.
You see the difficulty of that card? It's that yucky 3 number. Yuck.
Well, now it doesn't matter because you can't attack on your first turn.
Yuck.
Well, we're in. We're going in.
Shinzo should stay. Enhance once per turn. Choose one enhance in your opponent's stage. They must play it during the next enhance step. If they can pay 3 life to cancel this effect.
If it's not blocked, I'll come over here.
I dig that. That's cool. I'm
Is
into
that,
that.
is that the only line of text?
I think he should have one more ability, but I think that's a really sweet starting point. Oh, no, like if they have a check and they're short on the check by 2, Shinzo gets to use a response to choose what they commit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, I'm sorry that you have two answers to my board. Let's commit those ones, dummy.
Yeah.
You're
I
so
would
obvious?
say
No, you're so obvious.
I'm biased. They could give him reversals and make him do Crescent Moon Hook.
Mm. Wow, we hate that. Just go boys in chat. Write that down. Write that down. Oh my goodness! Look how sweet these moves are. They're so big.
Make Shinzo similar to Ash 2, or like even Rando, right?
I'll respond.
I think that'd be more interesting for no spoilers, like somebody like Toga to get that ability. I think that's
The copycat. I mean, the copycat thing is like it exists on multiple people, right? So
Yeah.
so Toga's like
4 damage with this.
blood, right? So we can do different things, I guess, with that. But then you also remember you have the other classmate at UA that is like he can copy specific quirks, but some of them are duds, right?
by touching them, right?
Yeah. He just has to touch them.
Yo. What if it's Monoma? Is it Monoma? Onomatopoeia?
The goat.
That's a forward.
You could do something like it'd be a sweet cyborg character of like
Don't need both copies.
Yeah. So anyway. Well, here's the thing about like, because I mean, even if you look at the box art, right? So like, you have Toga, and then Stain is also his ability is also.
So anyway.
No, but
Because I gained it back with Super Rebound.
but Stain, right? So like, Stain's blood related. Doesn't Stain have to like lick your blood or whatever?
Yeah. If he's not on hit do a thing, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Merciless Rush.
But
If I'm damn good at blocking, Stain should be a blank card. It's like,
well,
you better
in
touch
that-
me, son.
so in that sense, shouldn't the copy guy do the same thing?
Yeah, I'm
for
him.
The student, not Shinzo. Shinzo's different.
Yeah.
Shinzo should be like, play rock, paper, scissors with your opponent. If you win, copying their character.
Respond to flip before your opponent chooses
What?
a hand sign. You get to pick it for them. I know he's gonna choose rock.
Because we can't print Jiro abilities because they're not webcam friendly. But we can rock, paper, scissors on webcam friendly, and that's easy. We can do that.
All right, we're gonna take a hard right turn. You said that you're a big Ludwig fan.
Me with 2 cards.
Yeah, I like Ludwig.
Fun fact, you know I'm wearing a Ludwig hoodie, right?
Oh, probably.
stream?
It's pink as shit.
Yeah,
So.
it's one of the Mogul Moves hoodie. Have you seen?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you seen his rock paper scissors thing with Hassan?
No. I did watch all of
Is plus ultra.
his Jeopardy knockoff though. I love
Yeah?
that crap.
It was
Yeah,
very
they're pretty good. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, double the damage.
Where they don't play fast money, they play quick money.
Quick, buddy. Yeah.
I just like it too because like he brings on like this guy's Toast is on it and
Yeah.
all these other famous streamers and stuff like that. Like it's like Kuno's on the last one, Pokemon's on one, and yeah, stuff like that. So
Rip Pokemon.
yeah, rip run.
There you go. I linked you a thing where he plays rock paper scissors with Hassan, and it's
What?
some fan turned it into like an anime. It was incredibly funny, so funny.
Checks, take.
Do you watch anime? That's 6 minutes. Okay, hold on, maybe later.
It's definitely not a right now thing. It's definitely because you got to listen to it. And we're too busy being deep into this game. Where,
Okay, where we at? Okay, hold
Where
on. Bakugo's at
Mineta-
8. Oh, the frigid. Oh, it's on a 7 though. This is for we're in.
this is gonna be the first time I've ever seen this ever.
Plus
Double, he's truly going beyond plus ultra. No,
Oh, gee.
Wow.
I wanted it so bad.
Well,
Two,
hold on. The frigid,
Kill it.
3,
the
4?
frigid heat wave can still get damage though, right?
Yeah, I mean it can.
We had to
But-
rip 2. Rip 2.
No, I mean we still have damage, but we have to hope that he doesn't have a high block. Us giving this thing
He
10
def- he-
speed would have been.
Mil for damage.
What's the block on
Mwah.
Nitro? Oh, +1 or +2? Sorry.
It's a +1 mid.
2 damage per minute.
I'll pass.
Wow, he's taking half no matter what. This is
Stain should be all evil death. Nah, dog. Stain should have the order symbol because his entire deal is he wants to bring balance to the world.
That's what I said, dude. He should.
Yeah.
Here's his thing. He should share 2 symbols with Aizawa, right? Because Aizawa needs more weapon support. Because right now Aizawa's stuff sucks, and so you can easily give him all. I think all is a good one. And then yeah, you give him order to match up, but please don't give Void any more help. And so
Stain's not really evil. What? he kills people.
he
Hey,
murders
I
people.
guess we do have the death symbol for being a literal murderer. I guess. If
Okay,
Do it all in a-
that's fair. Well, that's so yeah. So you or I mean, okay, yeah. So yeah, so okay. There's your 2
he
symbols.
does,
you
but
share,
it's
then.
like justified. Definitely not evil then, for sure.
I mean, I
Only
think
kills
so.
heroes that have lost their way. What did Ingenium do? He was just strolling down the park. He got shanked.
Look at all these people that are like supporting this absolutely terrible
man.
person. Bakugo wins here. You think it? What do we got? We got Nitro. Yeah, we got the draw. Ooh, burn 2.
That's how we use that card.
You did it. That's how we use that card. We're Leighton. We got the Leighton. What are we drawing? What do we got?
I will.
Yeah, terrible. I mean, we got another burst time to use on the right swing. I wonder how many people in jail have said that.
Here's,
I'll pass.
I'll send it. 5 or 6.
I'll take 6.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the dead here too. We're also in hella deadlock, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait,
6.
yeah, 11.
All right. So we've got a poll up. Should Stain have evil? Yes, murder is bad, I guess. No, they deserve it.
Pass.
1s and 2s. Let us
It's
know.
definitely okay. Okay, like I said, I think he just needs to share 2 symbols with Aizawa to help with the weapon thing. Because I agree, yes, weapon uses a freaking sword. But, like, I agree with the order. Because that's, like, his message, right? And then you have to give him a evil symbol, like a bad symbol, right? Because he is a bad person. So, yeah, I think death is fine. And there's your 2 symbols that he should share with Aizawa to help with the whole weapons crap.
Yeah.
6.
But, like, I think it's a mistake if you, like, make him share a symbol with Momo, so like you have to stay away from all.
First speed.
So, I think I started this turn. I started doing the funny thing and being like, haha, I guess Mineta was at 21, right? And then just like
no, not anymore.
got
no,
mollywalked down to 3. What happened?
So Mineta only has the 2 ready foundations. There was burn 4 on burst times across the turn. They ate the nitro, which was like for 9 or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And so here we're on this, and then the rip draw was into the massive or whatever. On a 6, 5.
Did we not plus stats?
Not on that. I mean, there's no point. There's now 0 cards in hand for Mineta, and we slam a Relentless Barrage.
Oh, did we wall cling? Why did we not take half damage here?
Well, you got a third attack?
I do. I have a merciless.
Yeah, we did wall cling. It's this one.
Okay, okay.
Or it's this guy that we tapped.
How about that?
5, 6, 7.
Completely
And it's got EX.
all but tap
got
out. Yeah.
I mean, it's got EX on it too. It's over.
Yeah. And there it is.
Wow, we did it!
We learned a lot about my audience saying no, the people deserved to be murdered. Stain was a good guy. He was the #1 hero all along.
I think